Hello, readers and writers, and welcome to Lesson 27 of your ELA School Away from School. I am Mr. Martz, and I will be your virtual teacher for today's daily lesson. Let's start by remembering our guiding questions. How do human actions affect the natural world? How do authors approach providing information and making an argument? And how does reading for research help me to form an opinion and make an argument? As always, we will be trying to address these questions through today's work. Okay, for today's lesson, you will need the following. Your copy of the text, Pro-Con, putting GMO information on our food labels. A copy of Lesson 27, the Lesson 27 notes, the Lesson 27 note catcher, and a pencil. Go ahead and pause the video here and make sure that you have everything. We have one learning target for today. I can evaluate the argument and specific claims for sufficient evidence. Remember that an author must back up their argument or the point they are making with specific claims or statements, and that those claims must be supported by evidence or facts. Let's make sure that we keep this target in mind during today's lesson. First, you will be rereading Pro-Con, putting GMO information on our food labels with a family member, caregiver, or friend. As you read along, listen to the read aloud from Lesson 25. When you have finished the article, you will also need to read the Lesson 27 notes about different kinds of evidence that authors use to make their point. Pause the video here while you read. Okay, time to think about the different types of evidence that authors use and the article. Why might you use each kind of evidence? How do they help authors make their point? What examples of the evidence did you notice in the article for this week? Now you'll have a discussion with your family member, caregiver, or friend. In the article, what types of evidence did each author use most? Anecdotal, analogy or metaphor, fact, statistic, or expert testimony. Based on the kinds of evidence used, which author had a more effective argument? Go ahead and pause the video here while you discuss. We will now complete the Lesson 27 note catcher. Find at least 2 examples of each author using one of the types of evidence. This will be 4 examples total. It is fine if you don't find an example for all 4 types, or if the authors use the same kind of evidence. Pause the video here while you work. All right, great job today. Think about how you did with our target. I can evaluate the argument and specific claims for sufficient evidence. Share your work with someone and tell why you chose to write what you did. Also, remember to read a book today with a family member, caregiver, or friend for 20 minutes. For today's fluency practice, read the text with fluency and expression at least 2 times. All right, thanks for learning with me today. I will see you back here for Lesson 28.